Unraveling the mystery of drive, whose regeneration cycle. One of the most fascinating and enduring aspects of the Doctor Who universe is the concept of regeneration. It's a staple of the show, allowing the Doctor to cheat death and live on, but it's also a complex and multifaceted idea that has been explored in countless ways over the years. At its core, regeneration is a process that allows the Doctor to transfer his consciousness into a new body, essentially rebooting his life and allowing him to continue his adventures. But it's not just a simple matter of switching bodies, it's a deeply emotional and psychological process that raises all sorts of questions about identity, mortality, and the nature of self. One of the most interesting things about regeneration is the way it allows the show to explore different themes and ideas through the Doctor's various incarnations. Each new Doctor brings a unique perspective and personality to the role, allowing the show to tackle different subjects and storylines in a way that feels fresh and exciting. Take, for example, the third Doctor, played by Jon Pertwee. He was the first Doctor to be played by an actor who was already an established star, and his incarnation was marked by a more lighthearted and humorous tone. This was a deliberate choice, reflecting the show's shift towards a more family-friendly audience and a greater emphasis on adventure and spectacle. On the other hand, the Ninth Doctor, played by Christopher Eccleston, was a much darker and more introspective incarnation. His Doctor was haunted by the trauma of the Time War, and his stories often explored themes of grief, loss, and redemption. This was a deliberate choice, reflecting the show's shift towards a more adult audience and a greater emphasis on complex, nuanced storytelling. Regeneration isn't just about changing the Doctor's personality or tone, it's also about exploring the deeper implications of his existence. For example, what exactly is the nature of the Doctor's consciousness? Is it solely tied to his physical body, or is it something more abstract and intangible? And what about the concept of regeneration itself? Is it a natural process, or is it something that the Doctor has learned to control and manipulate? These are questions that the show has been exploring for decades, and they continue to raise fascinating and thought-provoking ideas. One of the most intriguing aspects of regeneration is the way it raises questions about the Doctor's own identity and sense of self. If the Doctor's consciousness is transferred into a new body, what does that mean for his sense of continuity and continuity of experience? Does the Doctor retain any memories or experiences from his previous incarnations, or is he forced to start anew with each regeneration? This is a classic philosophical conundrum, one that has sparked debate and discussion among fans and scholars alike. Some argue that the Doctor's continuous existence is a matter of continuity, that his experiences and memories are cumulative and essential to his growth and development as a person. Others argue that each regeneration is a fundamentally new being, unencumbered by the experiences and memories of the past. Ultimately, the mystery of the Doctor's regeneration cycle is a deeply personal and subjective one, reflecting the complexities and contradictions of the human experience. It's a fascinating, thought-provoking, and endlessly entertaining idea that continues to captivate audiences and inspire new ideas and interpretations.